Good morning, friends. Hi, everybody. It was so nice outside today that we brought circle time outside. I couldn't help myself. I'm so excited to have another beautiful sunny day, so hopefully you can hear us. It's Pond Week, and today we're going to talk about plants that live in and around the pond, and we have a couple fun activities, one from Miss Jess and one that Emerson will show you in a little bit. So you ready? Let's get started. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Good job. And it is
April.
April. You ready to count? You count all the way down here. Tomorrow is the last day of April. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. It's the 29th day of April. Red, red, black. Red, red, black. Red, red, black. Red, red. Good job. All right, let's see what day of the week it is. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Good job. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. And tomorrow is going to be Thursday. We are already outside, so we already have a hint of what the weather is like today, but we are going to move over there and tell you. Let's go. All right, what's our weather like today?
Today is partly cloudy and cool, but it's going to be warm later.
It's going to be another beautiful day. And look, while we're here, we wanted to show you our bird feeder where we hung it. And then, if you can see up there, is a nest with a bird in it. It's very cool. We don't want to disturb him. Let's go. All right, that bird nest has been fun to watch, so we're excited to see if baby birds hatch over there. But it is a little bit cloudy. C-L-O-U-D-Y, 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 and cloudy is the weather. All right, so over here we have a picture with clouds and a sun. And it is a cool day. Can you put that in there? Good job. All right, so today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020, and it is partly cloudy and cool. All right, we're going to talk about some plants that live in and around the pond right now. Lily pads are a type of plant that grow in ponds and float. Frogs can sit on top of them to catch bugs. Cattails are another plant that grows in and around ponds. They can get up to 3 feet tall. Lily pads and cattails are just a couple of plants that live in and around a pond. And I went to a pond and I got some cattails so you can see how big they are. I know they blow. They have tons of little flowers and seeds on them. Let me bring them a little closer for you. Look at those. Aren't they interesting? And look, stand up, Emerson. You can see just how tall they are. And I cut these down. They were even taller, but I cut them down a little bit so that we could show you. But these are cattails because they look a little bit like a cat's tail. All right, let's put those down so they don't blow in your face anymore. All right, now Miss Jess has a fun lily pad counting activity for you.
Hey friends, it's Miss Jess from the Red Room, and today I have a fun counting activity for you guys to do since this week is Pond Life. I have cut out and made some little number lily pad mats. Now each lily pad mat has a number on it and then it has the dot on it. So this lily pad has 1 dot on it, so it's the number 1. This one has 2 dots, so it's number 2. And every lily pad has a dot on it. I made 6 lily pads, so yeah. And the activity for you guys to do is you can get stuff to count with the lily pads on. I got rocks, since you can find rocks near a pond. If you don't have any rocks, you can use anything you want. You can use markers, candy to make it yummy, or anything you want, really. Here are all my lily pads set out with all the rocks on them so I can count. Each lily pad has a dot on it that shows you what number is on a lily pad. So this lily pad only has 1 dot, so it's the number 1. So I'm going to put 1 rock on the dot. And you can do that with each dot. So this one has 6 dots on it. So that means it's the number 6. So I'm going to count out 6 rocks to put on the number 6 lily pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can do that with all of these lily pads, and you can count them all out, and you can use whatever things you want to count with. I chose rocks because rocks are near ponds most times. Now, lily pads are like little leaves that you can find in a pond. They float on top of the water, so they sit on top of the water, and you can see them from the top. And they're like little seats for the frogs sometimes, because sometimes frogs like to sit on the lily pads, so the frogs can sit up there and look around at everything. And sometimes the frogs will sit on a lily pad so they can catch bugs, because frogs like to eat bugs.
Alright, so that's a fun lily pad counting activity that you can do, or you could even change it from numbers to letters and do a lily pad hop. You could start with the letters in your name. Alright, and now we talked about how frogs can go on lily pads when they're hungry. So we wanted to show you this fun little fine motor activity that you could do with an old Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese container. So we didn't cover it up because I think it's fun to be able to see when the things go inside, but if you wanted to, you could paint yours green. And doesn't he look just like a little frog? So we like to see what goes in it when we do this. So we left it clear, but you could cover it in construction paper or you could paint it green. So all you do, we used pipe cleaners and we made teeny tiny little flies or little bugs. We just curled them up. Or you could do balls of construction paper, balls of Play-Doh, anything small that you have that you can use your pinchers for. And you feed the frog. You want to feed the frog? Go ahead, feed the frog. 2 pinchers, get them in there. And then there's another way you can do this to practice fine motor. If you wanted to make the frog the other way and put the eyes on the other side and use the side that has the 3 little holes in it, and that just makes it a little bit trickier. So we did not curl the pipe cleaners this time, we left them straight. And now the challenge is to get them in there with just your pinchers. Is our calendar blowing away? All right, everybody, so that's a fun little fine motor activity that you can do later. We hope you have a good day. It's going to be beautiful. Get outside.